Hi there, welcome back to your math workshop for today. So today we're going to continue working on our subtraction strategies. So let's take a look at this problem up on the board. Jake had 72 pennies. He spent 58 on a new pencil. How many pennies does he have left? So first what I want you to do is I want you to think about what equation we would write for this problem. So we know that Jake had 72 pennies, right? And then he spent 58, so he took away 58. So he started with 72 pennies, and then he spent 58. We're trying to figure out how many he has left, right? Well, so one way that we could solve this is we could subtract in parts, just like we did last week. So if I were going to subtract in parts, the first thing I could do is I could take, you know what? I'm going to subtract 50 from 72. So I'm going to say 72, and then I'm going to subtract my 50, and what am I going to end up with? In order to help my brain figure this out, I'm actually going to draw this out in sticker station so we can see it. So if I were going to start with my 72, how many strips would I need to draw? Yeah, 7, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need 2 single stickers, right? All right, so if I have my 72 and I take away my 50, whoop, lost my marker. How many strips do I need to cross off? Yeah, there are 5 strips of 10 in 50, so I need to cross off 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I now have 22 left over. But I'm not done. I just know that 72 minus 50 and I get to 22. I still have 8 more I need to subtract, right? So I'm going to bring my 22 down here. I'm going to say, well, I have 22 now, but I still need to subtract those ones from 58. So I need to subtract 8 more. Let's see what I come up with. So I know I can subtract these 2. But that takes me, what do I need left to subtract? Because I have to subtract 8 altogether. I've subtracted 2. How many more do I need to subtract? Yeah, I need to subtract 6 more. So I'm going to X this off and I'm going to say that was 6. And I'm left with 4 up here. So now you see that I have 1 strip and 4 singles left over, and that gets me to what? 14, right? So now I know that 72 minus 58 is equal to 14. All right, well, let's say I want to try, I'm not as interested in doing sticker station. I really like using the number line. So I'm going to try subtracting in parts on a number line. So if I'm subtracting in parts, I want to start at my 72 over here, and I'm going to jump back with that one. So 72. I'm going to try subtracting my 50 here. So I'm going to jump all the way back 50, like a really large jump. 72 minus 50 is equal to 22, right? I still have to subtract my 8. All right, so I could say jump back 2. That would get me to 20. And then I need to jump back my 6 more. So I'm going to jump back my 6 more. And 20 minus 6 lands me at 14. All right. And remember we talked about another way of figuring out subtraction problems on a number line. We said we could jump back or we could also jump forward, right? Add up in order to figure it out. So what would my equation be if I were going to add up to try and figure out what this answer to this story problem is? Well, I know he got rid of 58. So I want to know what plus 58 is going to get me to 72, because I knew he had 72 altogether. He got rid of a certain amount, and then he ended up with 58. So I need to figure out what plus 58 is going to get me to 72. So my number line, I'm going to start off at my 58. you know what? I'm gonna jump a friendly number. To a friendly number. So I'm gonna jump up 2 here. From 58, I jump 2 and I get to 60. What if I jump another 10? A full 10, right? Because I need to get to 72. So now I'm gonna jump 10 and that gets me all the way to 70. And then I just have 2 more to jump and that gets me to 72. Now, where's the answer here on this number line? Yeah, it's my 2 plus my 10 plus my 2. So 2 plus my 10 plus my 2 is equal to 14. So I know that 58 plus 14 will get me to 72. All right, as you're working on your worksheet today, make sure you write an equation. Choose a strategy to help you solve your equation. And then have fun, good luck, and I'll see you next time.